Hey guys, we're back, and in the last part, we pretty much completed all the Artisans overworld, and now we're gonna take on Peacekeepers. And there's another thing that I didn't point out, but I'm gonna point out right now is, wow, you know what, let's rescue this dragon before I say it.
Welcome to Peacekeepers, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
Alright. So, I know exactly what I was gonna say, I just didn't want to be tongue-tied while saying it. Basically, hang on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. As you saw, it seemed like the connection, because my splitters are acting up, and it was about to go pitch black, so obviously I had to stop it for a sec. Anyway, what I was gonna say before was, the one thing that I like to an extent about this game's, Spyro 1, is you don't have to go back and get stuff. I'm trying to find the right word for it. But, you know what I mean though, right?
Yeah.
You know, like in Banjo-Kazooie, you have to go to Gobi's Valley and then go back to Gobi's Valley or Freeze's Peak.
Right.
You don't have to go back. You don't have to backtrack. That's it. And I did mention it in the last part, but I'll mention it again. I think there's 200 gems and 3 dragons, and I just rescued one of the dragons, so we'll move on. Oh, and by the way, you're gonna see these idiots running into the little tents here, and you think that for the fact that they're hitting the tent means that I'm not gonna kill them. Well, basically, if you burn the tent, then they're pretty much exposed.
None of that.
And they'll moon you too.
If they move me, I'll get their freaking asses. Stick it straight up their, stick my foot up right up their asses. Those bastards. Oh, it's funny though when they try to move you, they can just torch your ass.
Yeah. Okay, and there's a little gimmick here. You can actually use the cannon to blow stuff up or fire.
Well, you kind of do need it for
to
destroy those.
Yeah, you see that target over there? Well, you're gonna have to use that to hit this here. So when you use that, good to go. And then these two over here, there's really no impossible way to do it. The only other way I could think of is if you go ridiculously fast, which you'll see later on. But the other way is using the cannon. And it doesn't matter how far or close it is, it'll automatically point it towards you. So you could even shoot for those gem chests all the way in the back there. I'll show you. I did it by accident one time. I thought it was funny. See? Alright, so that's a couple more gems in the bank. That was bad. But yeah, that's a couple more gems to take care of. Dr. Shemp is the boss for this overworld, but we'll take care of that much later, because we have a lot of other stuff to take care of. Yeah, probably the most annoying levels in the game is Ice Cavern.
That can be. Not only the ice physics, but more like trying to get the gems in certain places.
There's too many fucking gems. And here's Magnus.
Hi, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
You never had too many gems, so.
No. Absolutely not. Alright, so... Oh, for your life. I have 100, I'm still missing another 100. So, there is one by a night flight, and there is no gimmick to get to that night flight. Well, is it called night flight?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called night flight. The flight, there's no gimmick to get to the flight, but the flight is called night flight. There we go. Holy shit. Anyway. So you could get over here on the other side, and then the thief will be over here too. But let's not.
Don't.
Ah,
Yeah, you're dead.
that was an accident. Well, that's 2 deaths now. That could be. Okay, I am not making
I
that
was gonna
3.
say, come on, Mo.
I am not making it 3. If you drop down there, you're pretty much screwed.
If you drop down there, that's instant death.
Yeah, there will be times where the dragonfly just says, fuck this, not worth my time. And you'll know those moments where it's pretty much impossible for you to get yourself out of. If that makes any sense. But anyway, here's the fucking thief. Yeah, fuck you with the nah.
At least that dragon beats easy.
Well done, Spyro. Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
Alright, I think that's all 3 dragons. Yep. And we're missing 32 gems. So, there's only one place we haven't went to yet, and I think that's kind of obvious. Okay, so, you see that little door over there on the far, not the far left, but to the left of us? You just have to glide over there. So, there we go. And the rest of the gems should be in here. There's a 5, and I think there's another 5 and a 2 here. So, there should be 15 gems in this chest.
I was thinking it was 10 at least.
There is 10. So apparently I'm missing another 5. Probably one of those goons are hiding in the tents, I'm guessing. And the only way to get yourself back out of there is that way. So, anyway.
I want to get some health first
That's-
before you do anything else.
That's him right here. There we go. So in this stage, there's these little rabbits. And burn the rabbits in this stage, and then you're good to go. Like, the first stage was, the first stage was sheep, now rabbits. Okay, so now that we've gotten everything in the home world, let's go to the first stage, and that is my favorite, Dry Canyon. It has probably my favorite dragon in the game. And like I said before, I haven't pointed out the Ryza, but I'll say it here again. If you see these things, all you have to do is, believe it or not, burn it, and it'll go fast enough that it'll actually explode. So, and I think this is the first time we'll run into the magenta gem. I think there's 2 of them here, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I know there's 1. Yeah, it's up there. But, you want to go over here because there's a... Right, I forgot to mention. Okay, so in Dry Canyon, there's 400 gems to collect, 4 dragons to get, and then there's a dragon egg. Thief has it. And it's over here. And this one could be a little bit of a nuisance if you're not fast enough. And there we go. We have our 4th dragon egg. But I still have to go around because there is an enemy over here. Oh, and with those guys, all you have to do is, bash them. Like I said, the enemies might be different, but if you see the pattern, then it's really easy. Pretty much, if you see anyone that's metal and not humongous, all you have to do is run into them.
Pretty much.
And here's our first dragon.
Thank you for releasing me.
Alright, so we're a quarter of the way there when it comes to dragons. Oh, and another way to kill these guys, if they're about to shoot, that's the opportunity if you really want to burn them that badly to burn them.
Yeah, I think it's just easier just to charge on.
Yeah, but if they're about to shoot, then... Okay.
Like so.
Yeah, and here's a new enemy that you haven't seen yet, the birds. All you have to do is burn them. Running into them won't help at all. But there's a dragon that'll definitely explain to you how to kill those birds. You'll see very shortly. Ryza.
I had brain fart. What was that?
I was saying about the birds where there's one way to kill those birds and it's by burning them. And then there's a dragon that basically tells you how to do that.
Oh, yeah, I got you. I remember now. Yeah. I don't know, the birds aren't that annoying, but they can be sometimes.
But they're pretty damn tasty. Plain broiled with a bunch of salt.
Shut up. We haven't got to him yet. I mean, he's here in this world, but we haven't got to him yet. You'll get your chance in a minute. Patience. Jeez Louise. No one is thinking of fried chicken, folks.
Hey, I have nothing wrong with fried chicken.
Oh no, it's actually very good. I just prefer ketchup. I prefer to have ketchup with it.
Barbecue sauce all the way.
It's good too. Well, if it's honey barbecue sauce.
Okay, so...
Well, I was gonna say, don't go to the return home pad.
No, absolutely not. Anyway,
Yes,
here's the next dragon. Over here.
What
Tri
is...
Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Alright. I think he was explaining to you about the glide. Like I said, it's hard to hear because I have my headphones in. I'm talking to Ryza, and I have it to an extent that I can actually hear something, but it's just hard to hear exactly what it is. So just, when they tell you exactly, or whatever tips they give you, it helps, believe it or not. It definitely helps if you don't know how to play this game. Anyway, there's a jump that you won't be able to... It's a really tricky jump for a first timer. So what you have to do is go to the left here and then glide all the way around to the left, and then there's a dragon here, and it's that dragon that Ryza was talking about and I was talking about. So here you go. Here's Maximos.
Ah, damn it all.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Plain broiled, with a pinch of salt.
Making me hungry, man. Not cool.
That makes two of us.
Damn it all.
Anyway, that's pretty much everything over here, but there's a little section that we missed over here. So let's go there. And I already pointed out that there was a magenta gem, and you saw that, and that's the 25. And that's the highest amount of gems you can get with one gem, is 25. Oh, and another thing here, like I said, the enemies are pretty much the same. The only difference is just the way they look. So, this one here has a bird in his hand, but all you have to really do is burn him and you're good to go. Like later on, you'll be facing monkeys. So yeah, what Maximus basically said to you was, killing those birds will be much easier. Well, burn those birds because that's the best way to kill the birds. That's just my words for it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway, we're down to the last 100 gems. I think we've gotten all the... No, this is the last one right here.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you're a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known?
I forget.
And this last bunch here. Whoops. We're almost done with this stage.
Okay.
gonna stay awake here. It's been 15 years. Who are you again?
Alright, here's another life. And, one of my favorite things in this game is they have fireworks. And, some of them were actually, well, those are just fireworks that actually explode. But some of them will light up dynamite. Like, you see that little red thing there? There'll be some later on, just that by itself, where it'll just be almost like a missile, and will pretty much hit the designated, the specific, crate that you won't be able to unlock otherwise. But I'll show that off once we get there.
Dynamite.
And I'm pretty sure I have a key. Yes, I do. Alright. I just want to make sure I have the key. Alright.
Key to success? Yes.
And here's the last jump. And it's a long jump. And sometimes you might mess up on your first try. So, just a fair warning. And there we go. Want to play it safe. Don't do anything stupid. So I'm just gonna burn every single one I see. Hopefully, yep. And next one better be a green one. Yes, it is. And we're done. So let's get out of here and move on to the next one. And like I said, this is probably going to be the easiest Let's Perfect for me at this point. However, the later stages still give me problems to this day. Yeah, so let's return home. Yeah, so which one should I go to next? I'll save Ice Cavern for the next part.
Maybe Clifftown, since it's just right there, close by.
Yeah, and I could show off the dynamite things I was mentioning. I don't think they're dynamites, but...
rockets.
Yeah, that's what they are. I am so out of it right now with that. I can't think of this stuff. I'm glad I have you here.
It's alright. No worries.
Alright, so...
Boy.
That's the new enemy that you saw right there. Basically, just run into it. Plain and simple.
Since it has like a metal cloak on or a metal cape or something.
Oh, shit. And
I don't think she can hurt you. It's just more like she just knocks you away.
I just got hurt.
Oh, well then I guess you can't get hurt by her. I just was just a simple slide. I got you just go on, shoot.
Oh shit! You know what I realized? Yeah. For anyone that hasn't played this and you usually try to burn everything you see, well, this is a good time to actually put that into motion, because when you burn the pots that the giant ladies were brewing, they will, if you burn some of them, there will be a gem in there, and you're definitely gonna miss a gem or two. And it's the worst thing in the world when you miss one gem, when it's like, if the goal is for here 400 and you have 399, that's the worst thing in the world. And we have 400 gems to collect. I'm always forgetting to do this, and we have 3 dragons to save.
Let's say they're not giant, honestly. They're more like your normal sized people you would always see it any other day.
Yeah, but if you compare Spyro?
Well, compared to Spyro, yeah, they're pretty big, but I'd just say they're just one of your ordinary, normal sized people. Hello,
I agree with that, but, and these guys are kamikazes. Not these guys, some of them are kamikazes where they'll just, dragon teeth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you saw the giant lady thing, I don't know what to call it, with that guy with the shield. She will actually push them and let them go kamikaze against you, or try to push you, and they're basically a lemming. You'll see in Dr. Shemp what I mean when we get there, but you could always dodge it and let them jump off the cliff and die. That's the best part, in my opinion.
Just it's more entertainment just to see them run off to their deaths, run off the edge of the world to their death.
Yeah. Question. You know those lives that I keep on running into?
Yeah.
Are there any fakes? Not in this game, in later games?
Fakes?
Yeah.
Like, fake extra lives?
Not extra life, but it's like something in the chest where there's actually a monster or something in there?
Not that I know of. I don't think so.
Alright. I'd ask.
Yeah, that's an interesting thought, but I don't think there is at all, so I wouldn't worry.
And sometimes you have to burn these pots twice. I think there's one particular pot that has 2 gems in there.
All these pots only have 1 gem.
One.
Yeah, see,
I remember one of them have 2. I definitely remember one of them having 2. I just don't know which one. I could be wrong, but I do remember that.
Strange, because I always remember seeing at least every pot having at least 1 gem.
Okay, this is the thing that I was mentioning about the, and I missed the dragon down there, but I'll get it later. You see that guy sleeping? Well, when you get closer, that red giant is actually gonna push him towards me, like so. And if you play on a stage like Dr. Shemp, there is a cliff, and if you push, well, not push, but if he runs towards the cliff and jump off, he'll pretty much, yeah, he'll pretty much jump off the cliff and commit suicide, which is always funny to watch.
Oh, sure, watch him fall to their death. Yeah, that's cruel, Bo. How could you?
Did I burn that pot? I could have sworn
I think you did, but you can go double check, but I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you're good.
Maybe I was wrong about the 2.
Yeah, because I always remember the pots having at least 1 gem. I never remember seeing 2.
I'm just checking each one just to play it safe.
No problem. Do what you gotta do.
Whoops. And I'll grab these right now. That way I won't forget. And you might be thinking, oh, that's it? No. Well, talk to this dragon here, and he'll pretty much tell you that there's something on the other side. Well, Spyro actually mentions it.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
And he looked just like Maximus, except he was pink. So basically what he said is just fly over there. Oh, and if you fail and you jump off or whatever, you're pretty much screwed. Anyway, here's the bird that tried to get... He tried to attack me before, but he horrifically missed. And there's something that always bugged the crap out of me. Even after knowing it, it still bugged the crap out of me. Crap. Okay, there we go.
So who wants to play craps? Those on a roll so far.
Yeah. Apparently my throat is very sore. Not sore, but I just lost my voice for some reason. But, I'm feeling much better now. Okay, this is the part that irritates me. So when you rescue this dragon, you'll see.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind there.
Oh yeah, I remember that dragon. Yeah, he once you save him, he automatically sends a whirlwind.
Yeah,
Right
here.
there.
And the only way to get this whirlwind to appear is by saving him. If you enter the level the first time and the bird tried to attack me, I saw that. Looks like it. You can only... Yeah, so if you go into this level the first time, you won't see it. So, like I said, only way to see it is if you rescue that dragon. Oh, and by the way, you might run into the same dragon twice, because basically they try to... When you rescue them, well, later on, especially, when you rescue certain dragons, they'll go back to Nork's lair and try to stop them, and sure enough, they get turned to statues again. So, just a little tip there, just a thing in case if you see the same name twice. Anyway, let's go over here because there are gems here and there's gems over there that I missed. There's a couple of red ones and one pink one, or magenta one, whatever you want to call it. I call it magenta. It looks like magenta. Oh no. Really? Really? Well, I'll grab those two over there that I missed after I get these. But this whirlwind definitely helps you out with getting the gems that you missed, or that you can't reach up here, for example. And I think that's it for these gems over here, so I'm just gonna drop down.
You kind of need that whirlwind anyway to go back over there.
Oh yeah, right, because of those rocket, firework
Well,
rockets.
I meant behind where you were at, because there are gems back there.
I already got those.
Around there, where there was red gems and a purple gem.
Pink, magenta, whatever you call it? Yeah, I just grabbed those.
Yeah, sure. Oh, okay. I must have missed that for a moment. Okay.
And you missed me getting killed, too. So
I
he
was checking this on Facebook, that's why I didn't see it.
way to go. Anyway, so these little rockets I was mentioning, think I lit it up? No, I didn't. Now I did. And now you can see something crazy if I can actually point out right. No, I didn't do it. Yeah, and you'll see it going around in circles and all that weird shit. Oh, it's not weird, but you see it going loop-de-loops and all that. And I missed 2 gems here. That could have been really bad. I think these were the 2 gems that you missed during the race.
Oh, yeah.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't harm metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
Alright, so I think that's all the dragons, and I am missing 37 gems. So, let's go and grab them. Wait, I think there's one more fireworks, if I'm not mistaken. Is there? No.
No, I think there's just one. Because there was only one chest that you could not destroy.
Yeah, and that was the one I got right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I blew up already. Anyway. Oh yeah, right. That could have been bad. Like, 37 seems like a high number. 27, however, that could be possible. I have a feeling I'm going to be missing gems regardless, so... Oh, right. I think I'm missing 2.
I think you got them all.
No, I think I missed 2. Yeah, I'm missing 2.
Aw.
Something tells me it's either going to be in one of the pots, or it's going to be on the other side, and I missed 2.
I think it might be the other side.
That's the only thing that makes sense to me right now.
I think it's possibly over here, because it's a big area, so...
Oh, there it is.
I missed the last 2 gems there.
Yeah, you might, like I said, you'll have a tendency to miss gems if this is your first time playing, or if you're not a master of this game. I am not a master of the game, obviously, but I know I'm decent at the game. I will never say that I'm the best at something, because I know I'm not. I'll just say I'm pretty decent or pretty damn good, but not the best. So, even I will miss stuff. I'm not perfect. Anyway, so we took care of Cliff Town, and there is one more stage left that we have to cover, but we'll do that in the next part. And that's the Ice Cavern level, and we still have Night Flight and Dr. Shemp, which we'll do all 3 of those in the next part. Until then, you've been watching my gaming adventures, and we'll see you in the next part. So, peace out.
See ya.